Washington, D.C. now. Allison Harris live at the White House with how the Biden administration is now responding. Allison.
Adrienne, President Biden says what President Putin has launched overnight is a premeditated war. World leaders are outraged at Putin for disrupting peace in Europe, calling for him to stop what could be the worst war since the start of the century. We know that President Biden spoke with Ukrainian President Zelensky overnight. Zelensky calling this an act of war. Overnight, Ukraine under attack. The full-fledged Russian invasion the world has been bracing for. The assault beginning with shellings, quickly followed by sirens and explosions ringing out in the capital Kyiv and other cities. Clouds of smoke swallowing nighttime skylines after Russian President Putin authorized a special military operation into eastern Ukraine. President Biden swiftly condemning the attack as unprovoked and unjustified, speaking with Ukrainian President Zelensky. Zelensky comparing Russia's treacherous attack this morning to what Nazi Germany did in World War II, calling on Ukrainians to fight. The president preparing a second round of severe sanctions as promised, as Ukrainian officials called the assault a full-scale invasion. Satellite pictures showing columns of Russian vehicles, artillery, and troops moving in. Surveillance video showing Russian forces crossing the Crimean border. It's the imminent threat the Pentagon has been tracking, and the attack Secretary of State Antony Blinken warned Americans about hours before, saying at least 80% of Russian forces were in attack position.
What we see is that Russian forces continue to assemble closer to the border and put themselves in an advanced stage of readiness to act. They are ready.
And as Russian troops are on the move, so are Ukrainians, whom the National Security Advisor has cautioned could be in for an extremely violent operation meant to crush their country. Video this morning shows cars backed up on highways as far as the eye can see in the capital, Kyiv. Russia claims it is only targeting Ukrainian military assets, but the mayor in Kyiv tells residents to have a go bag ready to evacuate. And Adrienne, this morning we have not received an official news schedule for the president from the White House on what he will plan throughout the day today. However, as you mentioned, we do know that in less than an hour now, he is scheduled to meet virtually with the G7 world leaders from the Situation Room here at the White House. White House officials say we can then expect the president to deliver remarks, expecting him to impose a second round of severe sanctions against Russia and perhaps even personally against Russian President Putin. Adrienne?
It will be interesting to see what Putin's next moves will be and what can be done to deter him. Thank you so much, Allison. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.